Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. You have seen on the board tongue twisters. When I was giving a lecture, I was giving you tips on spoken English. Then there are two reasons to do this topic today, tongue twisters. The first reason, when I was giving tips on spoken English, in that I have told you that for the fluency, when you want to be fluent in English, in speaking, your fluency will come when you will work on tongue twisters. Then I have said, I have given you one example, and then I said that one example I am giving to you, rest you will find, go and search Google for that. Just write tongue twister and you will get many sentences. But I received one comment. That was a request comment that, sir, please kindly, it is not possible for us to search Google, so kindly give one video on tongue twisters also. So I thought, okay, I am here because you have subscribed the channel, you have pressed the bell icon, you did your hard working, so I have to fulfill the request that you give. So therefore I decided that I must do one small video on tongue twisters. So about 10 I have selected for you, the tongue twister sentences, so that when you go fluent with these, I will only read in front of you and I will tell you the way how to read. And after that, when you are fluent with these 10 sentences, believe me, your fluency in English will be marvelous. Second reason, because I have decided that from tomorrow I am going to start a spoken English workshop. As you go in academies and take admission over there, so properly I am starting a workshop. So by this I know that when you will find this video tongue twisters at YouTube at in your family channel, many of the viewers will love to watch this. And in this video I am telling you this thing, that from tomorrow I am starting a spoken English program through this channel. You go to academies, you pay very much, you pay high fee over there and get admission, and after 3 months even, some says in 90 days, some says in 60 days. I have heard many of the institution academies spoken English, they say just in a week we will make you fluent in English. I don't know how they are doing that. So you pay over there, but here I am. From tomorrow I will start this spoken English program for you, day wise, day 1, day 2, day 3, and inshallah I am hopeful that if in 15 to 20 days I will give lectures on this, and you will love to hear that and you will learn a lot. So there will be no need for you to go to academies for learning spoken English. So first start with this tongue twisters. Remember that these are practice, because when you read these sentences, two things you have to take care. The first is the full stop, the punctuation marks, the full stop, comma, question mark. You have to give a small pause over there. And second thing, don't stop until and unless a punctuation mark comes. This is how your tongue will twist and you will not feel any hesitation in pronouncing a difficult most word even while you are speaking in English. So let's start with this. The 3 tongue twisters are written here. If you will go with number 1. Now remember, this word is wood, and we never pronounce W-O-O-D is wood, but W-O-U-L-D. I have heard few people, they are pronouncing it wood. L is silent over here. This also pronounced the sound wood. The sound is wood. W-O-O-D, look at the difference now. W-O-O-D is wood and W-O-U-L-D is wood. The sound, a little minor difference is there. Then this word is woodchuck. C-H-U-C-K. Chuck. C-H gives the sound of ch. So woodchuck, chuck and wood. So when the first tongue twister, if you will read it, you will go like this. I'm reading it for you. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Now look at the sentences. Look at the fluency to the rhythm of the sentence. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? This is how you will read. This is the best tongue twister that will improve your fluency while doing difficult words. Then the second one. Look at the word Peter Piper. Name picked. This word is P-E-C-K, pack. P-I-C-K-L-E-D, pickled. Peppers. Pickled and peppers. And this is simple, pick up. So when you will read this sentence, remember that there is a full stop and then there is a question mark. So in 2 breaks you are going to do it. You will start like this. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick up? Clear? Listen again now. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick up? Now up and question mark. There we stop. Then the third one is, you love ice cream, so look here. This is ice cream and this is scream. When you shout, a sound, scream. This is not ice cream. So there is a difference. One is ice cream, I-C-E-C-R-E-M, ice cream. And second one is S-C-R-E-M, that is a shout, a sound. We call it scream, not ice cream. This is scream. Starts with S, this sound. Now, ice cream, scream, and U, V, and for and all. These are the simple words. Look at the third tongue twister. It says, ice cream, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Now look at the tongue twister again. Ice cream, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. This is the best tongue twister. So repeat it 3 or 4 times and then look at the 4th tongue twister. Sharif word is there, S-H-A-R-I-F, but apostrophe S is there. So Sharifs, at the end sound will come. Shoes, saw and those and shore, S-U-R-E. It is sure. I am sure about this. Now remember, she saw Sharif's shoes on the sofa, but was she sure those were Sharif's shoes she saw? Now at the end we have to clarify all these 3 words. Sharif's shoes she saw. Listen again. She saw Sharif's shoes on the sofa, full stop, pause. But was she sure those were Sharif's shoes she saw? Now here the rhythm you have to follow. When you will catch this rhythm, then while pronouncing difficult words, while speaking, the fluency will not break. The next, P-A, Papa is there, proper is there, and coffee is there. See, you pick up, you know very well. It says there is only one full stop at the end, so we don't have to give a break. Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. Now look at the rhythm of the sentence, the intonation, the up and down of the sound. Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. The last 3, in a copper coffee cup. Then the next one, L-O-Y-A-L, loyal. W-A-R-R-I-O-R, warrior. R-A-R-E-L-Y, rarely. 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 W-O-R-R-Y, worry, and R-U-L-E is rule. So we will read it like this. A loyal warrior will rarely worry why we rule. A loyal warrior will rarely worry why we rule. Remember, whenever we pronounce R sound, that is R. A R sound is the most difficult. Then U sound is the difficult one. So with this sentence you have to practice a lot. Then D sound, D. Drew Dodd's dad's dog dead. All D's. Drew is there, Dodd's. Dodd's is the name of a boy, and about his dad's dog is there, and dead is there. So these 5 words, all starting with D. This is the best tongue twister you can ever find. It says, Drew Dodd's dad's dog's dead. Then next, which switched the Swiss wrist watches. There is a difference. One is WHICH, the W family, that makes a question, and WITCH is a witch or dangerous. So which switched the Swiss wrist watches. The next one is, she sells seashells by the seashore. The difference between these two, she sells and seashells. Now look at the sound that Sir Javed is pronouncing in front of you. She sells. 2 words. She sells. And then next word is 1 word. That is seashells. Now look at the difference. It says, she sells seashells by the seashore. And last one is FRY. When we should say FRUIO, US, furious. This word is furious, and when LY is there, then furiously. But here FRIV. So we call it frivolously. So it says frivolously, fanciful, franny, fried, fresh fish, furiously. The sound F. When we go with alphabet sound, we close our lips and then we say this sound. This sound is F sound. So for F, the alphabet name is F and the sound is F. This is F sound. We say frivolously, fanciful, franny, fried, fresh fish, furiously. Now, my dear students, if you will go as I have told you, I have done in a slow rhythm so that you will understand it properly. But remember, when you will go with it, then you have to move with rhythm, with intonation, up and down of the sound. Be careful with punctuation marks and practice all these tongue twisters. And I have told you 2 reasons. One, I have received the request that kindly do tongue twisters. So I have done. And second reason is this, that in this video of tongue twisters, I am announcing that from tomorrow I am starting a spoken English workshop over here. That is a spoken English program of between 15 and 20 days. I will end it in 18 days. And remember that 18 days of spoken English, I promise you that you will not feel this need that you have to go to Academy for Spoken English. So you will love to watch those videos. Once again, I request you to kindly press the bell icon and subscribe my channel, and you will get excellent videos. I hope that you will work on these tongue twisters one by one, and thank you very much for listening. Thank you.